long virtual photo walks.
Okay. 제가 지금 있는 데는 임진각 관광지로서 1972년도에 만들어진 것입니다. 이제 북에 이제 고향이 있는 실향민들을 위해서 만든 곳으로서 지금 이렇게 개발되어 있습니다. So we are at Imjingak Pyeonghwa-nuri, which was made for displaced people who were born in the north, but because of the DMZ blocking them from going over, they couldn't go to their home place. So this place was made to let them be as close as to their home. Actually, if you can see that river over there, over that river is North Korea. So this is as close as we can get to there. So this is why we have this Imjingak Pyeonghwa-nuri for the displaced people. So if I move, actually I'm on the top of 제가 지금 있는 데는 사실 그 3층짜리 건물 꼭대기 전망대로서 지금 다른 데를 보여드리기 위해서 내려가 있습니다. Okay, I'll just move to show you a few bit more.
Here, one mode. Would you like to tell me what we're looking at?
제가 보여드리는 거는 일단 한국 전쟁기념관 안에 있는 형제상이란 조형물입니다. 형제상의 설명을 드리자면은 왼쪽에 보시고 있는 게 남한에서 한국전쟁을 참전한 신이고요. 그리고 오른쪽에는 북한 측에서 한국전쟁에 참여한 둘은 형제지가 둘이서 서로 다른 군에서 둘이서 전쟁을 벌였다가 전쟁터 안에서 만나서 이렇게 서로 포옹하고 있는 그런 실화를 배경으로 만들어진 상입니다.
So this is a broader sculpture. So on the left is a soldier from South Korea, and then on the right side is a soldier from North Korea. So these brothers are separated into North and South, and they met in the middle of war, and they're hugging and crying. So this is the one that demonstrates the tragedy between family that divided into North and South.
Excellent. We'll go back to Jae-hun now. He's got a great shot of.
예, 지금 보시는 것은 망배당으로서 그 실향민들이 그 1985년도에 지어져 가지고 추석이나 이제 그런 행사 때 제사를 지내기 위해서 이북에 이제 고향이 있는 사람들이 와서 제사를 지내는 곳입니다. 뒤에
This place called Mangbedang, which is worship altar. So this one built in 1985 for all the displaced people from North Korea, and they come to this place during Thanksgiving or biggest family traditional days to worship their ancestors and try to in the hope of reaching their family in North Korea.
예, 뒤에 보시면 이렇게 병풍 같은 것이 있는데 이것을 보시면 이제 북한 쪽의 이제 이보고도, 미수지, 경기 강원 등과 같이 산적 등의 특징을 조각해 놓은 것입니다.
So if you see the back, this is kind of like a sculpture that had designed the North Korea's like natural sites such as their river or their mountains. So it's kind of like an actual picture that they can feel where they couldn't go. So this place could be really emotional, and then somewhere that people always miss and then wish the best for their people in their hometown.
We have Juan Mo, would you like to show us a little bit of the War Memorial in Seoul?
네, 제가 지금 보여드리는 것은 저희가 오늘 보여드릴 전쟁기념관의 전경입니다. 이제 설명을 마친 후에 안쪽으로 저희 의제님과 같이 들어가서 내부를 보여드리도록 하겠습니다.
제가 이쪽을 설명해 드릴까요?
So this place is the is outside of War Memorial. So after we explain the outside a little bit, then we'll go inside and we'll show you the inside exhibition about Korean War.
Okay. I'm just going to jump back to Jae-hun now, and you guys can change your position in Seoul. Jae-hun, how many people come to this observation area?
Today, since it's the day that the war started, so a lot of people came to visit this place. So we have various people from like the descendants of any Korean War veterans, or even some Chinese people who came and see, since Chinese are still participating in the war. So we got a lot of people today.
It just wasn't that long ago when you really had to put this all in perspective. I'll just go to Juan Mo in Seoul again. Juan Mo.
의제님 해주시면 돼요.
네, 지금 제가 보여드리는 것은 전쟁기념관 제일 앞에 있는 메인 조형물입니다. 메인 조형물 뒤에 전쟁기념관이 보이고 있고요.
So this is the main sculpture in front of War Memorial, and behind the sculpture, there's the museum standing.
Just let that steady for a minute. That's great. We never forget the war who sacrificed for peace and freedom. The war heroes. Nope, that's Jae-hun, could you tell us what we're seeing there?
지금 보시는 것은 실제 DMZ 라인으로서 이곳을 넘어가면 이제 비무장지대입니다. 그래서 이곳에 사람들이 그 리본에다가 통일의 염원을 적어가지고 걸어놓은 곳입니다.
So this place is like the borderline where you can't go over. Therefore, also behind this place is the demilitarized zone. So right now, government blocked this place for sake of security, and all the ribbons are kind of that people hang with written their hope of being united again and hope to see their family, and they hanging on the wall. So you can see a lot of ribbons also with our flags up on the wall.
그 다음으로 지금 보시는 것은 그 철마는 달리고 싶다라고도 불리는 이제 경의선 장단력 증기 기관차입니다. 한국 전쟁 당시 때 사용되었다가 이제 폭탄을 맞아가지고 파손된 것인데 현재 2004년에 문화재로 지정돼서 2007년 현 위치로 옮겨져서 지금 보관되고 있습니다.
또 안 돼.
So this is steam locomotive at Jangdan Station of Gyeonggi Line. So this steam locomotive actually used in Korean Wall, but then however it was bombed so it couldn't be used anymore. And in 2004, this steam locomotive was um, became the Korean traditional um, object that we secure as a from the government and country. Therefore, it moved to place where it is, and it demonstrates the war. It demonstrates the brutality of war and stuff.
그때 맞은 총알 자국들을 아직도 선명하게 보실 수 있습니다.
And as you can see, these are the spots that got. And also, for the sake of being real, this train sounds constantly about the same sounds that as it had in during the wall. So that was the sound that you just heard.
That's cool. That's really something to see that.
And as you can see, that was the sign that it says it's Imjingak, and there's 22 kilometers away from Kaesong, which is the capital of North Korea, and then
Are you on something good there?
Yeah, this is actually the day Korean War started. 이게 한국 전쟁이 시작한 1950년 6월 25일입니다. 그래서 현재가 한국 전쟁이 시작한 지 64주년이 되고요. 이쪽 옆에 보여드리는 것은 저희 유해를 참전 용사분들의 유해를 발굴했던 곳을 복원해 놓은 곳입니다.
So today is 2014 June 25th, which is 64th year that the war started. And then this place that Womo just showed you guys was a place that we discovered the UN veterans' body, and then we moved and preserved the place into the museum.
제가 여기서부터 설명을 드리자면은 한국 전쟁의 발발부터 뭐 한국 전쟁의 진행을 이제 여기서부터 보여드릴 예정입니다.
So from now on, Womo will show you how the Korean War started and how it went through.
여기 보시는 것 같이 스탈린, 마오쩌둥 그리고 김일성이 사진이 보이는데요. 한국 전쟁의 발발은 셋이서 만나서 남북을 침략해야겠다고 모의를 한 후에 남북을 침략한 것으로 알려져 있습니다.
So these three people are Stalin from Soviet Union, Mao from China, and Kim Il-sung from North Korea, and they met together one day and they decided that they will invade South Korea.
그리고 옆에 지금 보여드리는 것은 한국과 북한의 전력 상황입니다. 보시는 것 같이 맨 위에는 병력, 그 위에는 전차, 복사포, 공격포, 항공기, 함정 등 북한과 남한의 전투력 차이가 북한이 수적으로 많이 한국보다 앞서 있었던 상황이었다는 것을 보여드립니다.
So this is one describe the the South Korea and North Korea's military. So the blue is south and red is north. And as you can see, North Korea had much stronger military, more soldiers. So the first part is soldiers, second part is tank,
What?
and then it goes on. So
앱이 문제가 있어요.
North Korea has much stronger military as they had more than 200 tanks, where South Korea didn't have any single tank.
Jay Hun here. Jay Hun, can you tell me what you're looking at for a second?
아까 말씀드렸듯이 이 선을 넘어가면 그 비무장지대입니다. 하지만 여기는 이제 비무장지대이다 보니까 자연이 보존되어 있고 농사를 짓기 좋은 땅이라 가지고 가끔씩 이제 농사를 짓기 위해서 사람들이 들어가는데 그럼에도 불구하고 이제 군인들의 통제를 받으면서 들어가는 모습을 지금 보고 있습니다.
Since this place is demilitarized zone, so there was no interruption from human. Therefore, all the natural resources are really well preserved. And also, this place is known for a really good to cultivate and farming. But since this is demilitarized zone, the soldiers control this place. Therefore, as you can see, some of the farmers are going into this place in guide of some soldiers.
Okay. Okay, back to Won Mo in the museum.
자, 제가 지금부터 보여드릴 것은 남북한 전쟁의 현재 상황과 그때 쓰였던 군용 물자들을 보여드릴 예정입니다.
So right now, I'll show you that some wall object that was used in actual wall and some of the process that has been going.
자, 일단 이곳에 보이는 것은 6.25 전쟁 당시 사용되었던 군용 물품이고요. 여기 있는 설명으로는 스미스 부대에 이어서 도착한 미 제24단 본대가 어떻게 해서 한국을 위해서 싸워주시고 이러한 장비들을 미군들이 사용하셨던 것을 지금 보여드리고 있습니다.
So this is the actual gun that used in the wall, and on the board it said in the help of U.S. military and their sacrifice, we could have done this far with moving up to North Korea.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
그리고 여기 보시는 것은 한국 전쟁 당시에 어떻게 방과 기관총을 설치했는지 보여드리는 실제 사이즈의 모형입니다.
So this is show how people set the actual gun and then protect themselves. And in this museum, it displays this part in an actual human size, the same size as we actually use in the wall.
Okay. We'll just go back to Jay Hun now, and Jay Hun, we're with you.
예, 지금 보시는 것은 그 2000년도에 만들어진 이제 평화의 종이라고 합니다. 이제 남북단이 20세기를 마감하면서 새로운 21세기에 접어들면서 그 이제는 통일을 이루고 이제 진정한 평화를 이루기를 바라는 염원을 담아서 만든 종이입니다.
So this is the Bell of Peace. It built in 2000. So as Korean War started in 20th century, and as South Korea went into 21st century, to this bell represent a peace of mankind and unification of Korean nation for the new millennium. And since it was built in 2000 to commemorate the 21st century, the bell weighs 21 tons and has 21 stairs.
Back to Wonmo.
제가 보여드리는 것은 한국 전쟁 때 사용됐던 유엔기와 그리고 그때 유엔군이 참전하기로 결정한 유엔 안전보상이사회의 문서들을 보여드리겠습니다.
So this is so what you see right now is the flag of UN, and then the declaration of UN military will come to South Korea and help them.
Okay, move on to keep moving. Wonmo.
자, 지금 보여드리는 문건은 주한 미 대사가 보고했던 보고 전문이고요. 옆에 있는 문건은 트루먼 대통령이 군사 지원을 해주시겠다고 성명을 해주신 성명서입니다.
So what you see right now is the declaration of UN, and one of them is signed by U.S. President Truman, saying that the U.S. military will come to Korea and then try to fight with North Korea military.
See, we had the United States, Canada, Turkey, Greece, like many countries involved in this.
왼쪽에 있는 곳은 전투 부대를 파병해준 16개국이고요. 오른쪽에 있는 리스트는 의료를 지원해주신 5개국입니다.
So on the left, it's the country that sent us military to help fighting, and these are the 16 countries. Right now, I can read USA, United Kingdom, Australia, Netherlands, Canada, France, New Zealand, Philippines, Turkey, Thailand, South Africa, Greece, Belgium, Luxembourg, Ethiopia, and Colombia. And on the right is a country that help with medical care. And these are 5 countries: Sweden, India, Denmark, Norway, and Italy.
Jae-hun, tell us what we're looking at.
네, 지금 제가 있는 데는 6.25 전쟁 참전 기념비입니다. 그 6.25 참전 전사자들의 이름과 그리고 참전 학도들의 이름과 함께 그들을 상징하는 그림, 그리고 조국이 없으면 나도 없다라는 글자가 씌워져 있습니다.
So this is a Korean War memorial monument, and then on here there's a sculpture and picture of the soldiers who participate in it, and also there's most of the students who participate in the war and their name carved on the rock, and on the side, as you can see, they're saying, without a country, without a nation, I'm not existed.
Wonmo, go ahead.
미국에서 최초로 참전해 주신 스미스 부대입니다. 앞에 보이시는 것 같이 United States First Infantry라고 깃발에 써 있는 것을 볼 수 있고요. 이게 6.25 당시 사용되었던 스미스 부대의 기입니다.
So this is the flag of the first U.S. military that came to Korea, called Smith, and this is the actual flag that they used when they first came here.
예, 지금 보시고 있는 거는 항공전쟁 때 사용했던 화기들이고요.
Yeah, and this is the one they use in Korean War, the tanks.
화기 라이플. 지금 보시는 거는 한국전쟁 초기 때 남한과 북한의 군사력 비교입니다.
그리고 지금 보여드리는 폭탄은 한국의 하늘을 지켜준 미국에서 보낸 USAF B-29 bomber에 사용된 폭탄들입니다. 크기가 굉장히 큰 거를 볼 수 있네요.
And these are the bombs that protected Korea, and these are the from US B-29, and as you can see, the size is really big.
예, 지금 보시는 것은 2005년도에 만들어진 바람의 언덕이라는 작품입니다. 그 한반도로 오가는 자유로운 바람의 노래를 이제 시각화를 해서 표현한 작품입니다.
So this is called this is part of Emjingak Park, and then also called the specific place called the Winds Mount, and it built in 2005, and as you can see, it's kind of visualize the hope that the wind will carry around us through the south from South Korea to North Korea. And this is built by Angang Kim, and it demonstrates the one hope that and visualize the song of wind that carry us around freely and peacefully.
Something so simple and so beautiful. That's a great idea. We'll just stay with you for a second, Jay Hun, if you want to. That's great. What a great idea. I really like that. Reminds me of the Tibetan scarves and blowing in the wind in Tibet. This is great. Are you ready, Wanmo?
전쟁에 참여해 주기 위해서 태극기에다가 결사를 다지는 것을 자기 이름을 서명한 그런 태극기입니다.
So this is the Korean flag that's signed by Korean students who participated in the war, and they signed their name in order to show that they will fight for the country.
그리고 앞에 보시는 것이 그 당시 학도들의 모자이고요.
And what you see now is the students' hat. It was part of their uniform. And these are the part of their uniform, and then their names. Their names written in their badge. So as I said before about the how far that North Korea actually came down to Nakdong River. So after that, in order to go back and get Seoul back from North Korea, UN and South Korean military had a project, that Incheon Landing project, and through that project, UN military and South Korean military successfully retake Seoul and started to move up.
All right, Jay Hun.
네, 지금 보시는 것은 통일 발하기라는 작품으로서 이제 통일을 염원하는 조용하지만 묵직한 염원을 보여주고 있습니다. 사람을 형상한 것인데 시선이 북쪽으로 갈수록 계속 커져가지만 그 몸은 땅속에 박혀 있는 것을 강조를 함으로써 이제 실향민들이 고향을 가고 싶은 염원은 강하지만 갈 수 없는 마음을 보여주고 있습니다.
This one visualize how the human look like, but the eyesight is kind of towards the north, but their body is rooted deeply in the land. So it demonstrates how displaced North Koreans they cannot leave the South Korean country, but their mind and their heart is always toward the north. So this is the U.S. silver medal that is given to one of the Korean captain.
Excellent.
그리고 아까 의제님이 보여주시고 설명해주신 메가더 장군의 모자, 파이프, 그리고 선글라스를 다시 보여드릴게요.
And once again, this is the Captain MacArthur's hat, sunglasses, and pipe. He was a really significant character and very helpful and strong captain that helped South Korea.
And definitely a character. But that's a beautiful shot. That's just so nice. What a great idea. Like, take a children's toy and do something like that. That's genius.
So right now you can see the three people. So on the left,
이 설명을 적은 메가더 장군님이시고요. 님이시고 오른쪽은
Please tell us where you are. Describe the scene, please.
Hello, we're the Kansas City location. We are in Overland Park, Kansas, the suburbs of Kansas City. This is one of 4 Korean War memorials in the state of Kansas. Ahead of you, you see a bronze statue of a soldier mourning his loss. This statue was erected in 2008. However, this memorial was present since September 30th, 2006. Alongside the left wall is a curved wall with all of the soldiers who have fallen and all those who are decorated soldiers as well. Furthermore, to the back left is 38 white pillars, standing for the 38th parallel, which now divides North and South Korea. And starting from the very, very far left, we have a rugged terrain that shows Korea's Rocky Mountains that we fought so hard to protect. The top of the wall has a quote that says, "Freedom is not free." Starting from the left side, we have all the major donors and sponsors who made this memorial possible. Here we are coming in closer. Along the front side of this curved wall is a pathway, stone pathway, that shows all the other donors and other decorated military soldiers who have donated and helped with this memorial. This walkway spans the entire length of this curved memorial, and as well as the benches surrounding it. Start going over to the left some more, or to the right. After the major donors, we have the significant events portraying the Korean War from the start of the war at 1950 to the end of the war in 1953. After that, we have a map of the Korean War. You could see the dividing line at the 38th parallel, where we still stand divided today. After that, we have at the very top 3 very decorated soldiers who have won the Medal of Honor. And beneath each one of their pictures is a description: Adam Stanley T, Davenport Jack A, Capoon Emil J. After that, they have a short description describing their service and their duties in the war. And then further to the right after that, after the quote, "Freedom is not free," we have all the fallen military officials, whether it be Army, Marines, Navy, or Air Force. As I said before, this is just one of 4 of the Korean War memorials located in Kansas. After the listing of all the soldiers' names, we have a quote that says, "Kansas honors her uniformed sons and daughters who answer their country's call to defend a country they did not know and a people they had not met. Without these veteran sacrifice, many of us Korean Americans here today wouldn't even have a chance to go to school here, let alone be standing here in America today. Further to the right of that, we have all the different branches of the U.S. that have helped us. The U.S. Navy, the Marine Corps, the Army, the Coast Guard, and the Air Force. And finally, finishing the memorial is a list of countries who have also helped with the Korean conflict. The UN's casualties for this war was 628,833, and American casualties was 36,940 killed by enemies. We have over 8,000 missing in actions, over 7,000 prisoners of war, and over 2,000 who have died in captivity.
지금 보시는 것은 아까 보여드렸던 평화의 종입니다. 원래는 이제 연초에 이제 정치인들이나 유명 인사들이 그 타종을 하면서 새로운 해를 여는데 원래는 일반인들에게도 이제 칠 수 있는 그런 체험 행사가 있었는데 오늘은 안타깝게도 못하는 걸로 되어 있습니다.
So this is the one that we showed in the beginning, called Bell of Peace. So every year, when the new year starts, some of the governors of the states come and hit the bell to celebrate the new year. Usually there's an opportunity for the non-governor people to hit the bell, and we might give a try to hit this bell at the end of this virtual photo walk.
Great idea. Excellent.
The one on the left would be the General MacArthur and the UN Peace Treaty signing, and to my right is delegation from North Korea signing the treaty.
예, 지금 제가 보여드리는 것은 당시 중국군이 사용했던 무기들이고요.
And these are the weapons that Chinese military used.
예, 제가 지금 보여드리는 것은 그 당시에 중국군이 입었던 옷하고 악기들입니다.
And these are the clothes and some instruments the Chinese military used.
예, 중국군은 당시에 이 꽹과리하고 피리 같은 것을 불고 진격을 해왔습니다.
And by the time Chinese military were using instruments such as what you see right now, and
그리고 그 당시에 중국군이 들었던 소총과 수류탄이고요.
You want to ring the bell, Jae-hun, and we'll close this out?
Okay, shall we do it now?
Yes, please.
Okay, we'll prepare. Okay, this isn't what you can do actually every day. Let me just set the camera. John, is that good enough shot?
That's good. You can do your sign off for virtual photo walks and ring that bell, and it'd be great.
마지막 인사.
Okay. That was great.
Perfect.
That was great.
마지막 인사. 마무리.
Thank you so much for joining our virtual photo walk today. I hope you guys have a nice day, and thank you for all the veterans and military and soldiers who participated and helped us in the wall.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kansas. Thank you, One Mo. That was just great. Excellent. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Virtual photo walks. Virtual